just check my bank account and I'm good. I'm flexing, yeah, cause my singles going off in my hood. I'm flexing, yeah, everywhere I go, you know it's all love. I'm flexing.
Yo, what's good, Crazy Nation? It's your boy Espy, the Crazy. You know what it is. I'm back again with another reaction. This is to the Sserafim documentary, Make It Look Easy, episode 1. Let's get it. Let's go. Just read the name. Yeah, I agree, Major. I didn't recognize her at first either. That's why I was like, who's that? And I'm like, oh, wow, that's Eugene. Like, it spun me out. I was like, oh, whoa. I was gonna say I remember this performance.
원래 오늘 2시 퇴근이지?
네. 아 맞아요. 맞아요.
풀가동.
열심히 산다.
그니까.
마마랑 제발 잘했으면 좋겠다 내가.
아 진짜.
That is crazy when a dance, like obviously the choreographer picks that up from just watching. I find that so interesting when they rewatch stuff together because that's stuff that gets picked up so quickly. You know, it's like, yo, you're tired.
피곤하지? 원래 오늘 2시 퇴근이지?
네. 아 맞아요. 맞아요.
풀가동.
열심히 산다.
그니까.
마마랑 제발 잘했으면 좋겠다 내가.
아 진짜.
진짜. 아 제발.
아니 즐겨. 잘하는 건 좋은데
네.
좀 더 가지고 놀아야지.
그럴 수가.
무대를 너네는 즐기는 애들이잖아.
무대 왜 이렇게 부담이지? 잘하고 싶었어. 너무 잘하고 싶었어.
그래 그래서 그런 거야. 너
왜 이렇게
I don't
부담이지?
know why I feel so much pressure.
잘하고 싶었어. 너무 잘하고 싶었어.
그래 그래서 그런 거야. 너무 잘하고 싶어서.
이게 너무 멋있어가지고
자고 싶다는 줄.
자고 싶어. 정말 자고 싶어. 이게 너무 멋있어가지고
자고 싶다는 줄.
자고 싶어. 너무 자고 싶어. 너무 자고 싶어서. 너무 궁금해서 빨리 끝내고 싶어. 또 같긴 해.
I feel bad for her. Oh, this is gonna. I know what this is gonna be like, man. This is gonna hurt me. Cause it's facts, bro. They work so fucking hard. You know they work hard. That's like the thing. Do you know what's so interesting? Like that, like the whole, like I was like, you know how like the Olympics is going on right now. I always wonder how someone would feel, bro. You practice what you're practicing every year, right? For one event, like, or not all of them, but there's some people that just participate in one event, one every, like, to make it into the Olympics. You know what I mean? It's just mad spin out. But yeah, this is got to be frustrating to like work so hard. You want it to be perfect, you know, you want it to go well, and then you're like maybe fatigued or stuff, and that comes into the part. And it's all mental. That's why I like that the choreographer's like, yo, like, first of all, enjoy the performance. Like, get that into your mind first. Like, enjoy it. Because I feel like that's the thing that they got to remember the most. Is that you have to enjoy it.
늘었다라는 말보다 잘한다라는 말을 듣고 싶어서.
Idols are like Olympic athletes with better physical needed, of course. Yeah.
늘었다라는 말보다 잘한다라는 말을 듣고 싶어서.
뭐가 됐든 잘하고 싶고 잘 해내고 싶은 욕심.
Is that crazy? Is that what that said, Major? That's interesting. She'd rather hear she's good than she's improved. That's an interesting mindset. I feel like I'd rather hear I improve over that I'm good. That's an interesting mindset. Major and Megan Knight, what would you rather hear? I don't know. I think I'd rather hear I improved than I'm good. That's interesting. That's such an interesting mindset to have. I understand it, but that's interesting. Wow, that's just spun me. I'm trying to think like what I would prefer. Saying you improve might be taken as the other person is being like it's a debate, but I can agree with both. But to me, this is the thing that the reason why I would rather hear I improved was, it's like, for example, you know the XG one, Majo, how they kept on saying to Kokona, she's going to improve more. It wasn't that she's going to keep on improving because of her age. And like, I think I would rather hear you're improving, because that means that I'm still learning. And as a person that does this type of stuff, I would assume that you keep on learning, even when you're good, you still keep on improving. But yeah, that's interesting. That's an interesting mindset. That's why I was like, oh, that's really cool. I like that.
욕심이 너무 커서
내가 잘할 수 있을까라는 생각도 들고
잘 해야겠다라는 책임을 느껴요. 뭔가 더 잘하고 싶은데
I rather that mindset. But yeah, I like that mindset. I want to do better. Instead of do well, I want to do, you know? It's cool. I like this.
여기까지인 걸까라는 생각도 들 때도 많고.
내가 봤을 때 지금 되게 긴장해 보인단 말이야. 절대 긴장할 이유가 없어. 지금 너무 잘하고 있고.
It's interesting to see each member's mindset. That's why a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, you're pausing a lot. I'ma pause a lot. Fucking expect that. I'm a, you know what? Wait, hold on. Let me pause this. Fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. But yeah, expect me to pause this, because I'm gonna pause the fuck out of this. But I love seeing each member's mindset of like how they think and like how they personally think about like themselves. This is important. This shit's very important to see. And as well, you don't always have to see this stuff. So the fact that you're even getting it should be a blessing. You don't really get a lot of this type of stuff, especially this personal. Is that a humidifier? I would assume.
잘할 거야.
노래 봐.
항상 마인드 컨트롤이 필요해.
Damn, this is just the intro? That's a great intro.
정말 잘하고 싶거든요. 욕심이 너무 많아서 문제예요.
이 부분은 무조건 내가 잘해야 된다.
열심히 해서 잘 보여주고 싶어요.
내일은 더 잘해야겠다.
더 잘해야 될 것 같고
잘하고 싶은 욕심 때문에
더 잘해야 될 것 같은 부담감도 있고
잘할 것 같다고.
너무 약간 그냥 열심히 하는 사람 같아.
아, 잘하는 것처럼 보이는 게 아니라 열심히 하는 것 같다고.
알겠지. 즐겨야 돼.
What an interesting theme.
무대를 하고 나면 이제 암전이 되잖아요. 전 가끔 그런 생각을 해요.
No.
불이 다시 켜지지 않는 날이 언젠가 오겠지라는 생각이 가끔 들어요. 그때 조금 무섭고 모든 언젠가는 끝이 나잖아요. 벌써부터 그게 조금 두려워요.
Man, so that's where that comment comes from. That's interesting. Hold on, I want to read that again.
무대를
The lights turn off once we finish performing, right?
하고 나면 이제 암전이 되잖아요. 전 가끔 그런 생각을 해요. 불이 다시 켜지지 않는
There will be a day when the lights doesn't turn back on. Ooh, yeah, that's what I was saying. This is gonna be a mad tearjerker.
날이 언젠가 오겠지라는 생각이 가끔 들어요. 그때 조금 무섭고 모든 언젠가는 끝이 나잖아요. 벌써부터 그게 좀
Rah, how are they thinking about this so early in their careers? That's so sad. Like that's crazy. Oh. Yeah, I know that, but rah. Having that mindset is not good for your health. Having this type of mindset this early is not good. It's not good at all. Like, oh, this is bad. Right, I need like mad like psychiatrists for this type of stuff. Like, shit. This is so interesting. Like, oh, this is not good. Like, I'm not saying it's not like, for me, it's not good as like the mindset part. Cause that shit weighs on you so heavy. Like to a point where it destroys you. Your mental demons can destroy you and can completely ruin you to the point where it's really, really bad. And fuck, bro, we're 4 minutes in and this is what we've seen so far. Fuck.
두려워요.
Fucking full on already. Within 4 minutes.
잘까? 발 뭐야? 다들 이제 좋은 시간 보내시고
이렇게 줄리니?
내일부터 다시 화이팅해요.
월드 디스크? 푹 쉬어야 돼.
Oh wow, Gordon did
그래서
science.
저는 이제
자,
내려갈게요.
전 이만.
I was wondering what award they were preparing for. What award show they were preparing for. I like this intro. I like the beat.
네? 갑자기 무슨 큰일이요?
It might be a good mindset, like learning to enjoy themselves even when the situation is tough, because there's so little time they will get to spend on stage, even if super successful. Yeah, but as well, it's really bad because it causes like attacks, like anxiety and shit like that. Like that will cause that type of stuff, especially before going on stage. That's why Chaewon's like, we need to clear our thoughts, like, because you can't have that thought on stage. You can't. That's the worst type of mindset. Yeah, it's like walking on a tightrope. That you can't have that mindset on stage, because if you do, something bad might happen just because of the thought of it alone, because that's how life works, sadly. That's how life works. Once you think of something, you know, it's like, you know, when you say something bad and then people go, knock on wood. Like, like, that shit's real, bro. Manifesting shit is very real. I don't care, even if people don't believe it, that shit's real. You'd be surprised how real that type of stuff is. Unless you don't think that way, but I reckon it is real.
폭망이요? 엠플라잉 신곡 폭망이 계속 생각나서 일상생활 불가 폭망했다고요? 그
Also, if something bad happens with that mentality, it's gonna only cause their mental health to be worse, because then they will start overthinking more about it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's the interesting thing. Oh, I want to see this. Because to me, Eunchae changed so much when she became an MC. Like, she became more out of her bubble? What would you, like... Yeah, like, out of her shell. So this is cool. I'm glad that they're including this.
그 MC가 이제
Because this is cool.
바뀌어가지고 그 면접을 보러 가. MC 면접. 처음이라 MC는. I love it. 너무 많은데?
Damn. Because that's the thing, eh? She interviews, like, how many groups?
KBS 소리다.
Like...
그럼 저희는 1월 둘째 주 K차트 1위 후보를 확인해 볼까요? 함께 보시죠.
지금보다 두 톤은 올려야 돼. 기운이. 이거 왠지 시킬 것 같긴 해.
네.
그지?
SF9. SF9.
일단 올라가자 이제. 일단 주차하고 연락. 네.
Wow, this is way more detailed than I thought this was going to be.
좀 더 밝게 해도 될 것 같다고 하시다가 잘한다고 하셨어요. 근데 너무 배고프다. 저 회의진 않았어요. 재밌었어요. 그게 좋은 반응이었어요, 다들. 근데 그 회의실이 2시부터 6시까지 잡혀 있었거든요. 그럼 저 말고 뒤에 누가 온다는 거잖아요. 붙는다 떨어진다 중에 굳이 골라야 하자면 근데 진짜 모르겠는데. 잘한 것 같아요. 제가 매주 금요일 바쁘게 살고 싶다고 얘기했거든요. 금요일에 봬요라고 하고 왔어요. 그러니까 안 되면 안 돼요.
See? Mentality, bro. That's the mentality you gotta have. I love it. That's the mentality you gotta have. I did, I think I did good. See you on Friday. When internal monologue becomes external, yeah.
같아요. 제가 매주 금요일 바쁘게 살고 싶다고 얘기했거든요. 금요일에 봬요라고 하고 왔어요. 그러니까 안 되면 안 돼요.
Like it really shows that she wants to, you know what I mean, Magic? It really shows that she wants to be there. Because that's important, especially for a role like an MC. I'd feel like that would inspire like companies like that. They'll be like, oh damn, like we actually have someone that wants to be here, even though like she's nervous and stuff like that. Like she wants to be busy on Friday. She wants to like. It's important to have that type of stuff. I like this. This is sick. I'm enjoying this so far.
일단 지금 하는 거는 멤버들. 자, 우리가 일본 당일 스케줄 때 음방에서 하는 거야 지금.
네.
피어리스 JP 풀 버전, 그 다음에 블루 플레임 훈쇼 버전밖에 없고 전부 다. 그 다음에 피어리스 블루 플레임 쇼쇼 붙어 있는 거 5분짜리. 요렇게 지금 한번 쭉 돌게요.
네.
됐죠? 네. 자, 26일 1월 26일 목요일 날 찝부터 갑니다. 찝부. 찝부. 그리고 이거 할 때 요거 할 때 지금 요 손이랑 요렇게 하는
One
거.
thing for sure is their choreography is fucking full on.
그리고 이거 할 때 요거 할 때 지금 요 손이랑 요렇게 하는 거랑 지금 요게 좀 안 맞아. 간격 조금이랑 그거를 지금 한번
To catch up through the YouTube videos. Ladies, all good. No peak.
그냥 해보시면 좋을 것 같아요. 약간 피어리스는 그런 것 같아. 너무 이제 많이 했으니까 방심하지 않으면 될 것 같아. 그리고 그 우리가 워나 그 음악의 부분에서 막 되게 치고 가야 되거나 에너지를 팍 줘야 되는 그런 부분이 딱 처음 보였던 것처럼 보여줘야 그게 맞지. 그렇게 하시면 될 것 같아. 알겠죠?
네.
요건 요렇게 학원쌤이 이따가 편집해서 보내주고 1시간 뒤에 라이브인가?
네.
밥 먹고 1시간 뒤에 라이브에서 다시 봅시다.
네.
안녕하세요. 명절에. 안녕하세요. 멤버들 그 뭐지? 팀에 좋은 일이 하나 있어가지고 그거 이제 전하고 가려고. 뭐죠? 은재 씨가
I love this. I love it.
그렇게 하고 있어. 귀여워. 잘했어. 어떡해. 울어. 우리 컴백할 때 은지가 하는 거야. 야, 우리 컴백할 때 너가 해줘야지.
You're gonna introduce us when we come back.
야, 우리 컴백할 때 너가 해줘야지.
I love this. Ooh, windy. I like the music. They picked the music.
해외에서 본격적으로 활동하는 건 처음이다 보니까 걱정이 됐던 것 같아요. 어떤 반응일지.
그 버스가 돌아다니는 거야. 봤어? 봤어? 나 못 봤어. 나 봤어. 찍어야 되는데 이러고 지나갔어. 있더라고. 실감이 나더라.
일본에서 의리를 아는
I've
사람이
noticed
있나?
that's a I've noticed that's a thing in Japan when like a lot of like big people and stuff get to Japan, they have like buses and stuff roaming around. Like have like ads and shit like that. I've noticed that's a big thing in Japan, especially in Tokyo.
그건 다시 알려드릴 텐데 일단 역대급이라고는 합니다. 저희. 비교가 안 되는.
40만 잔 정도 팔아서 사실 진짜 솔직하게 말하면 누가 사는 거야? 이런 상태였어요 진짜.
Damn, 400,000.
반대로 저희도 일본에 계시는 피어나 분들을 만나는 기회가 많이 없으니까 만나고 싶어도 쉽게 만날 수 없는 사이 이런 느낌이라 되게 소중했던 것 같아요 그 시간.
Japan big streets tend to build more billboards than the actual house. Yeah, I've noticed that. I love seeing these things with the fan mates and stuff.
오, 진짜 상상을 못했어요. 그렇게 뜨거울 줄 몰랐어요.
마주치는 사람들이 우리를 알고 있고 우리 노래가 음원 차트에 엄청 높은 순위에 있고 우리가 생각보다 일본에서도 인기를 얻고 있구나라고 가서 처음으로 느꼈던 것 같아요.
반응이 너무 좋아서 팬분들도
How many Japanese members do they have? Don't they have 2? This is so interesting. It's so interesting how their mindset is.
너무 좋아해 주시는 것 같아서 되게 뿌듯했고
뭔가 그거를 훨씬 뛰어넘어야 된다는 부담감도 있어요.
I like it though. They're very humble. Like very humble to the point like that. This is very interesting. You're really seeing like the real mindset they have Eunchae's speaking voice is still throwing me.
뭔가 의지도 있었고 바램도 있었고
Ooh, my favorite. This song must have been a bitch to learn. The choreo. Oh my god, she looks exhausted. She looks fuck, bro. That alone, bruh. Like, I like to pay attention to people's body language. I don't know if you're the same, Majo. I like to pay attention to that. And you can tell when people are really, really, really like fatigued and like tired. Like, I know she's focused, but you can see her body, like the way it's structured. She's exhausted. Like, you can see it. The way her shoulders are dropped. Her face looks up. Yeah, that's another thing as well. Like the face looks older than what she actually is. That's another thing. It's time, bro. It's not an easy job to do. And I know you
언니가
know.
발을 조금 일찍 뜨는 것 같아. 여기를 맞춰야 될 것 같아.
진짜 어렵다.
진짜 어렵다. 여기 이거 할 때 보면 꾸라 언니 여기랑 좁은데 이거 할 때 그냥 언니가 아예 처음부터 나가 있는 게 나아? 아니면
주한테 맞추려고 오른쪽에 갔는데 안
주아가
맞았어. 많이 가서 서로가 주한테 맞추려고 오른쪽에 갔는데 안
주아가
맞았어. 많이 가서 서로가
오케이
서로가 배려해서
서로가 안 맞았어. 서로가 뭐 이게 편해? 하면서
근데
편했어?
항상 나는 많이 안 와서 나갔었거든. 근데 오늘은 잘 와서 모르겠어. 이걸 어떻게 해야 되지?
I like that. I like seeing the way they review and the way that they talk to each other. Like, yo, does this make you feel comfortable? Does this make you feel comfortable? That's the point of being in a group. You have to be able to communicate. You have to be able to make it easier for every member. You know? Yeah, you have to think about everyone. It can't just be, it's important. It's very important to have this communication. It's cool to see them laughing too.
흥분했어 거기.
이분 뭐 1위를 할 수 있어요?
Every single move is analyze what they were thinking when doing it and what they did expect others to do. Yeah, that's the interesting thing about this job. Like, you have to be I don't think people understand how talented you have to be to do this. Like, you have to be very fucking talented. And medical, yeah, it's crazy. And not only that, you have to have a crazy thick mindset. Like, and you can't have an ego. I feel like that's the biggest thing in this job specifically. Because if you do, you get humbled real quick. I've noticed that about K-pop. K-pop, they will humble you, and it's not a good humble. Like, they will embarrass you to humble you. You know what I mean? It's very interesting, this job line. So that's interesting. I've always wondered this, if like they talk about, oh, do you think we could win first place with Eve? Like with certain songs. This is so interesting. I love it.
누구랑 할수 1, 2위 했으면 좋겠다. 얼마나 음악 차트 1, 2위 했으면 좋겠다.
세라핌과 세라핌.
과연? 음반 점수 두근두근 방송 횟수 점수 두근두근 K-pop 팬투 과연 이번 주 영광 1위의 주인공은 은세라면.
I love this. I love this.
부탁드릴게요.
감사합니다, 피오나 여러분.
I love it.
5분 뒤에 올라가겠습니다.
Yes, no. I think the reason they're doing that training is more for Eunchae, obviously, not for the win. Obviously, are they training for the? Are they even training for the win? I love watching it. It's like it's all right. It's like this chorus. So this is where it happened. Oh, she's short him, right?
천천히. 이제 잠깐 앉읍시다.
Yeah, that's really bad.
네.
Normally, you don't sit down. Normally, you stay up because it's easier to breathe. Am I nuts? For a person that has asthma, normally you're meant to stay up. You're meant to stay up because it's easier to breathe instead of being down. But that's interesting. Yeah, I know that. But here, they got to make sure that her body's up. Because that, as someone, I'll be honest, I have like anxiety attacks and shit like that. Breathing like this does not help. It makes it worse. Shit. Fuck, we getting this part in the first episode? Oh, bro, I'm mad tripping out. I feel bad for it, bro. This is all that practicing and then this
지금
happens.
바쁜 대로 뭘 하시면 안 돼요, 지금.
직캠을 저를 찍어야 돼.
좀 놀아주면 안 될까요?
천천히.
I got to think about this. They don't have like anyone that has experience with dealing with this. Don't you think that's a bit odd, Madra? Yeah, that's interesting because from what, like, let me tell you from my experience. I've had experiences like this. The number one thing that they tell you is to first breathe slowly. Not like to make sure you have to control your breath. You have to make sure you control your breath. If you can't, that's the thing. I have experiences with this type of stuff. One, because I have fucking asthma. So anyone that has asthma, I feel like I'm curious what this is though. Yeah, like that's the number one thing that they should have said was breathe slowly. You gotta make sure the person breathes slowly. They have to control their breath and breathe deep. Not breathe. I agree with the don't breathe hard. Yeah, but you have to take very deep breaths. Instead of it being fast, it has to be controlled and deep. Because when you take deep breaths, it helps so much. This is very interesting. It's sad. Like, this is heartbreaking, especially for someone like Eunchae. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Oh, You know, she just got the music bank thing as well. I love that the group stayed.
들어가.
지금 대기실 갈 수 있어?
괜찮겠어?
가자.
Good on the group and everyone, the staff. This is very interesting. I wonder what it was.
어쩌다 한 번씩 갑자기 폼이 이렇게 올 때가 있는데 연습할 때도 가끔
When she becomes out of breath while practicing.
갑자기 숨 확 차고 그러면은 가끔 그랬던 때가 있긴 했는데 오늘 조금
과호흡 같은 그런
잠깐 숨 확 차고 그러면은 가끔 그랬던 때가 있긴 했는데 오늘 조금
과호흡 같은 그런
약간 비슷해요. 내가 뭐가 이상이 있는 건 그냥 아닌데 이게 이제 어떨 때 한 번씩 이렇게 올 수 있다. 그 정도였죠.
That's good to have her. Because I would assume she spends probably the most time with the members due to especially with their choreography and stuff like that. So this is good to have someone like her that, you know, she understands like what's going on.
일단 지금 컨트롤하는 게 네.
근데 재정비를 하고 들어와서 다시 무대를 할 수 있는 상태가
아닌 건 아니겠죠.
이미
네 명은 할 수 있겠지만.
왜냐면 풀곡을 막 계속 해야 되니까.
Oh, hype director, concert director. Ooh. This is holy shit. Majo, were you expecting this to be this advanced? I wasn't expecting this. Like, wow, we're seeing like full on behind the scenes, like hype directors, the choreographers, like everyone that puts everything together. Wow, this is amazing. Normally they like blank these spaces out, but this is cool to see such detail. I want to know who asked this question though. Could she perform? I would assume that's one of the members.
일단 지금 컨트롤하는 게 네.
근데 재정비를 하고
Like I wonder who that is. No, it's not one of the members, but I wonder who that is that asked that question.
들어와서 다시 무대를 할 수 있는 상태가
아닌 건 아니겠죠.
Is it Chaewon? It looks like Chaewon. I think it might be. Interesting.
할 수 있겠지만.
왜냐면 풀곡을 막 계속 해야 되니까. 아니면 음침실 상태가 춤추거나 이런 상태가 아니라 가창물이라도 할 수 있으면 아까 말씀하신 것처럼 의자라도 놓고 의사도 놓고 이 버전이 있는 거죠.
I like that. I like that one of them went, but you could do that. I like that it's straight away, it's obviously business. Business, you have to think about it business-wise, right? So it's like, okay, but can she sit down and sing? That's a great solution to the problem. Yeah, 100%, the show must go on. But that's a good option. It's good that they bring up every option, not just, oh, she shouldn't perform. You know what I mean? Like, that's so good that there's someone that goes, well, she could sit down and still, like, can she still sing? You know, it's cool that they still have that option there, just in case. It's important to have that. You know, because the easy option is just, oh, yeah, she's not going to perform. And that's it. And that's final. Just send her the rest and bring a cardboard in.
괜찮대요, 계속. 안 괜찮아 보이는데.
I love the care. You know? I love the care. It's good to have this, even though like it's a business, all that shit, they still have people that are human. You know, you need that. Because a lot of companies don't. A lot of companies, I've seen some companies that they don't give a shit. Or well, not even with just like K-pop, like other companies. Like I've witnessed stuff like this at gigs. So this is very interesting that they're just like, yo, are you good? It's interesting how much they care about the artist's well-being, because that's very important. but she's the kid. Their instincts must be kicking in. Yeah, 100%.
예. 한번 나갈게요. 우선 나갈게요.
이동 1분 전이요.
네, 나와서 마무리할게요.
괜찮은 말이죠.
Oh shit, the show. The media show.
진심으로 환영합니다. 저는 쇼케이스 진행을 신하연입니다. 반갑습니다. 저희 쇼케이스 시작했고요. 나머지 멤버들도 바로바로 나갈 수 있게 스탠바이해요.
Ah, Sakura holding her hand. I love that. I love that. You know, the older sister might be this part. I love it. Shout out to Eunchae's professionalism as well. 괜찮아요? Yeah, that must have been hard. Rah, the pressure to kick into.
힘들었지.
무조건 해야 된다고 그 생각밖에 없었어서 그냥 무조건 해야 된다 이걸 해서 했던 것 같아요. 그 마음 하나로 했던 것 같은데 아 이걸 할 수 있을까? 뭔가 할 수 있을지 아니면 못할지 그런 걸 고민할 틈도 없이 처음부터 끝까지 그냥 무조건 해야 된다 그 생각만 가지고 있었어서
Her mindset is going to get her really far in life. I'm telling you now. Even though like sometimes that's a bad mindset to have. Her mindset's very incredible for someone so young. She is very mature. Do you get what I mean, Magic? A lot of other people, that would have crushed them. That what just happened there. While with her, her mindset was, yo, like, it's the professionalism. It's the professionalism in her. You know, like, fuck, I gotta stick through it. I gotta tough it out. These challenges are going to push her to the moon. And I feel like that's why she's been very successful so far. Like, you see with the Eunchae Star Diary, you know, with the MCing, like, you can tell she's got a big ambition. She's very ambitious. Is that the word? Yeah, ambitious. And you can see, fair enough, fair play to her.
했던 것 같아요.
That's
그
tough, though.
상황이 은채가 막 그러고 싶어서 그런 건 아니잖아요. 은채도 욕심 되게 많고 우리 모두가 너무 열심히 준비한 무대인데 근데 그 당일날에 개봄이 안 따라주니까 은채는 얼마나 답답할까 이런 거 걱정도 되게 많이 하고 너무 달렸나 이런 생각도 들고
Yeah. Whoa. That's Sakura, right? Yes, that is Sakura. Oh, fuck. What was this? 4 months before? Damn, bro. 2 days before my birthday. Fucking hell. Was that Yujin? No, it is Sakura.
써셔도 돼.
어.
여기 있는 건 더 불안해.
오케이. 어.
Wow.
들어갈게요.
I get that. I get what I have that happen. Majo. That. So I want to explain something. Some stuff that I do, like you know how I tell you when I go to gigs and stuff like that? When I'm alone and I'm going to gigs on my own, I get mad panic attacks like that. But I notice if I'm ever going with someone I know, it never happens. But it's always when I'm on my way to go somewhere. It happens all the time. Every gig I've ever been to, or it started when I was like in my 20s, but it happens every gig I go to. I get mad, like a mad anxiety, like a panic attack. But when I'm with someone I know, and it's weird because I go to gigs alone all the time. The reason I started to go to gigs alone, just don't go on a health hiatus. What are we gonna do there? But do you know what? Do you know why I go to gigs alone, Majo? To get over it. That's I tried to get my body used to get over it. Like I pushed myself through it. So like what she did there, because sometimes when you go into a room, and even when you're on your own, it can get worse. It can get worse. But when you're with like the people that you're always around, you know, you're watching them. Anxiety is a bitch. Yeah, anxiety is a mad bitch. So see, she's watching and she's learning, but she's still breathing. It's a distraction. There you go. It's distracting her mind. Her mind isn't focused on before. You know, I'm focused on my members. I'm focused on the choreography. So it's like, it can calm you down. It's interesting. It's interesting how your mind works and your body works. It's crazy how it works.
근데 저는 뭔가 멈추는 게 무서워요. 차라리 차라리 힘들다 근데 달려야 된다라는 시기가 인생에서 몇 번 올지 모르잖아요. 사실 계속 뭔가 새로운 거 보여줘야 되고 계속 우리 이야기를 보여줘야 되는데 진짜 아이돌로서 이런 걸 해낸다고? 기록적으로도 그렇고 기억적으로도 그렇고 뭔가 누구도 그 사람들 진짜 대박이었지라고 할 수 있을 만한 그런 팀 되고 싶어서
아직은 뭔가 이렇게 이 그룹이 짱이야 라고 얘기할 수 있는 타이밍은 아닌 것 같아요, 사실. 그렇지만 앞으로 르세라핌이 르세라핌이 정말 잘 되고 싶어요. 이 걸그룹들 중에 제일 멋있는 퍼포먼스를 보여드릴 수 있는 팀, 그리고 저희만의 이야기를 할 수 있는 팀, 그런 유일한 팀이 되고 싶어요.
This mindset is crazy. This is so interesting. Fuck. And this is just the first episode. Fuck, man, that was full on. Oh, it's crazy how much like people can relate to idols. You know, like it's crazy to have no regret and to push through, to use all the opportunities to the fullest. Yeah, it's fucking full. It's full on though. You know, like this is every day for them. I can imagine. Like I would assume this is every day. Just going through the mindset of pushing yourself through. That was interesting what she said. I'd rather be exhausted. That's a very interesting mindset. That was a full on mindset. I was like, wow. Shows us why they did manage to succeed. 100%. Dude, to have this type of mindset, not everyone is made for this type of life. That type of life specifically. That life is not easy at all. But yeah, man, I'm keen for episode 2. That's all I have to say. But damn, this episode's very detailed for such a short episode. Like, I'm not saying 25 minutes is short or long, but they fit so much in such, such a little time. Fuck, man, this is dope. I wasn't expecting this to be this detailed. So I'm excited for the next 4 episodes. But yeah, that's all I've got to say. So if you like this, give this a thumbs up. None of that. Comment if you want to see more. Subscribe. And remember, keep living a crazy life and stay blessed. Peace. Laters. Ow.